Do you have a gut challenge but are confused about what kind of professional can best help you get relief? Keep watching to find out who I, as a nutrition professional, recommend you keep on your healing team. Hey there, I'm Amanda Malacheski, certified functional nutrition coach and digestive and allergy detective. I bring you videos that talk about how to heal from digestive and allergy complaints. So if you'd like to hear more of that and be notified when I post a new video, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell to make sure you get notified each week when I release a new video. Some of you who've been subscribers for a little bit know that I have been dealing with some pretty serious gut issues for the last 6 years or so. And I've made a lot of progress, but I think what a lot of people get wrong is that they try to go it alone or just rely on one practitioner. And what I've noticed is that the people who have the most success actually work with a team of practitioners and are also really self-empowered. So today what I want to do is share what I've seen has really helped my clients and has worked for me as well to actually make a lot of headway with our gut challenges. So I've seen this multidisciplinary approach work for my clients, and I know that it can really help you too. So keep watching to find out what I've got for you today. So first, I've become a really strong advocate for people to have either a functional medicine physician or a naturopathic doctor, or a sympathetic MD who is maybe in the more traditional bent, but someone who's willing to really investigate the underlying causes of your gut challenges. So often, gut challenges that are persistent are actually caused by infections. So you need to have a doctor or other professional who's willing to do functional testing, stool testing, and other types of testing to really get beneath the surface and find out what is going on in your gut that's irritating it so badly. So there's a number of ways to find these professionals. To find a functional medicine doctor, I recommend people go check out the Institute for Functional Medicine website, which is ifm.org, and they have a find a practitioner button right there on their homepage, so you can go there and find a functional medicine doctor. They tend to be pretty pricey, and that's the truth, but they really are worth it. And then naturopaths as well are just as easy to find using Google in your local area. So look for those people and get started with them and have somebody with prescribing abilities and testing capabilities to manage your case. So the second kind of practitioner that you really shouldn't be without on this journey is someone like myself, who is a functional nutrition and lifestyle practitioner. That's one of my titles, or someone who focuses on nutrition and lifestyle in whatever capacity. Because this doctor or naturopath professional that you're going to see is going to give you a huge list of recommendations for how to manage your condition. And that may include dietary changes, including elimination diets. That may include changing around your lifestyle habits, exercising more, getting better sleep, reducing your stress. It may require some rearranging, but what I have seen with my clients over and over again is that for a lot of people, making these changes is really overwhelming. And if they're just relying on Google or the internet to get the information they need to do this, that's just one step of the process. But the people who really are successful have support along the way and have help prioritizing which things are the right things to change at this moment and why, and then to work out how to make those changes in their life. Make sure that you look around and try and find a nutrition professional and coach that you can be comfortable with and really get a really good rapport going. And this person can really walk hand in hand with you through this journey and interpret and break down into little steps all the things that this doctor or naturopath is going to be recommending that you do. And finally, the third type of practitioner that I really recommend is someone who can help you with the emotional aspects of this journey, and also to dig around and figure out what kind of emotional trauma or history may be related or involved in your situation. I find over and over and over again that so many people with digestive issues also have a history of trauma of some kind. So that trauma can be a lot of different things. And in my case, my parents both died when I was 9 years old in an accident. And I really do feel like this experience and then all the things that came after it created this sort of anxious state that I've lived in, and anxiety is so often felt in the digestive system, in the gut. And so a huge part of my healing process has been working with mental health professionals that can help me work with that trauma. Also working with a technique called emotional freedom technique, which I have a little bit of training in. I've done some EMDR work. So, some of these different methods to help calm down the sympathetic nervous system, that fight or flight response that may be operating in the background and driving you constantly with anxiety and stress, and allowing that to calm down so that your body can actually relax, feel safe, and heal. So I think this is actually an often overlooked and really important part of your healing process. There are some additional types of practitioners that I think can really be valuable on your healing team. And these include practitioners like physical therapists. Sometimes your digestive problems can be tracked back to a physical problem or a mechanical problem, either spinal misalignment or problems with your organs not functioning properly that a trained chiropractor or similar professional can help with. Massage therapists and the like can be really, really supportive. Last week, I did an interview with my massage therapist who practices lymphatic drainage massage. So things like that can be really helpful to help move the healing along. I also have a video in my archive, an interview with my colon hydrotherapist. And that therapy can be very useful and helpful in helping clear the digestive system of toxins and built up waste. And though naturopaths and functional medicine doctors may be very well trained in herbalism, you could also think about inviting an herbalist to your team or a homeopath if that's something that you resonate with. Basically, any supportive team player that can help support your process. You basically want to create a custom team that suits your needs and the situation that you're in and really meets those needs head on. This kind of synergistic teamwork with all these people helping you from different angles can actually catapult your healing in a way that's not really possible just with working with one single practitioner that has one kind of focus. So I really want to invite you to find the right people to populate your team with that can support you on this journey and manage the different aspects that are involved with your gut illness. I'd really like to hear from you who you have invited onto your healing team to help manage your gut issues. So go ahead and leave a comment below and tell me who is on your healing team, what kinds of practitioners. Thanks for watching. And if you are feeling a little uncertain about what kind of team member might best suit your needs, I really invite you to schedule a free 30-minute assessment session with me. I really like to meet with people and help them sort out what their next best steps are in this session. And if I can't help you, if I feel like I'm not the right fit for you, I'm perfectly happy to recommend other types of practitioners. And in some cases, I can even give you a specific referral to somebody who might be able to help you. So you can go ahead and schedule that at confluencenutrition.com/contact. There's a brief form for you to fill out, and then you can schedule right there on my scheduler. And if you'd like a little bit more perspective about how this process works of working through the different steps that it can take to heal from your gut process, I invite you to download a free copy of the Roadmap to Gut Recovery. You can grab that at confluencenutrition.com/roadmap. So I hope you got some good ideas about who to invite onto your healing team, and that you'll take this information and make some good use out of it for yourselves, and that it will encourage your healing. If you like this video, please click like and forward and share it with your fellow digestively challenged friends and family, and I'll see you next time.